first we're gonna start with a base coat, and this is Gripper by Nail Life, and it's pretty much just kind of like a clear coat. This is really optional, you don't really have to do it, but just so that the colors don't stay on your nail. Then we're gonna use Rough by KQ. You don't have to use this one, but you can use like any really like really dark red. Not really dark, but kind of like in the bright red. And then you want to use any orange. I don't know what's the name of this orange, but probably like a pumpkin orange would be nice. And then you want to use a yellow, and this is like a sun yellow, not really a gold, but a yellow. So that's another one you need. You also need a really deep green one, and this one's 830 Camouflage by Rimmel London, and it takes 60 seconds. And it's kind of like a really grass green color, so any green will do. This one is Sapphire by Petites. I think that's how you say it. And you just want anything with glitter, and like a navy blue kind of thing, but not too black, more like a blue. And then this one's like a really deep purple, and if you can tell, this one has kind of the same shades as this one. It has like that silver glitter in it, so that's really nice. And so any like really deep purple will be nice. And then I'm gonna add this color. I think it's called Shine On Crazy Diamonds by Orly, and it's a really nice glitter. And I'm gonna add like 2 coats of this. And then you want any top coat that you prefer. I prefer a Revlon one, but this one's Color Mates, and it's clear, and I bought this like I bought it at Save Mart, and I'm still kind of like testing it out to see if it works good or not. So let's start the nail tutorial. So first off, you apply your base coat, and you want to apply a really thin layer. And what I found about this Nail Life gripper is that it dries really fast, so like a minute or 2 will be good enough. So now we're gonna take this is KQ Rough, or any red. You're gonna take the red first, and you're gonna apply it to you're gonna put a little dot here, and then you're gonna take a brush or anything you have really. This is just an art brush, and it works really good. Thin bristles, of course, and so you're gonna apply a line to the back of your nail. It doesn't matter if you make a mistake, because anything you're going to put on top of it over in the front is just going to go covering the lines up until you get to here, which is going to give you a really nice straight line. Okay, so now you're going to take your orange and just dab a little dot on there again. Not too much, because you really don't. And then you take your brush again, and you're going to put that over the red. And I didn't clean my brush off from the red, that way the colors blend a little easier. So now we have kind of like this red, and it looks like it fades into the orange. And you also don't want to wait for the paint to dry, because then it won't blend good. And so you just take the yellow now and put it over, and now it blends. And now I'm taking my green, and notice how I'm not wiping off my brush from anything. It's like really has like a lot of colors in it. So now I'm gonna take my green And it doesn't matter if you make a mistake, but just try not to make a mistake on the bottom line. Just try to make the mistakes on the top line, because that can easily be fixed, because you're adding more colors to the top of it. And now we're going to go with the sapphire blue. You want to do it fast, that way you have more of a blending at the end. And then, last but not least, we have like that really pretty kind of purple color. I really like this. I wish there was like a dress this color. That'd really look nice. And again, dab a little bit on. And you want to do this, you can't go doing one color for each nail. You have to do it like one at a time. That way you can blend it really nicely. And I think if you have like the last space, you can add different colors as well. And if you have less space, or if you have more space, you can add more colors, and you kind of have to like do it to whatever way. And so this is like the final color. It looks really nice because it looks very blended. We're going to wait for this to dry a couple seconds before we apply our glitter. Okay, so now we're going to apply our clear glitter. Anyone will do really fine, but I really like this one. It's kind of thick and it has different sizes of glitter. So it's kind of stuck. So you wait about a minute or a couple seconds to dry. You can blow on it. I would probably use a hair dryer maybe. And now you apply your glitter. And this just adds like a really pretty little girly kind of feel to it, because of the glitter, you know. And you can have 2 coats of this. I'm only going to add 1 because I still want like the colors to be noticeable. So this is what it looks like now with the glitter.